Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As this is the month of September, so let me wish you all a very happy हिंदी दिवस. आप सभी को हिंदी दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. Do you know why Hindi Divas is celebrated? Hindi Divas is celebrated on September 14 every year because on September 14, 1949, it had been decided to use Hindi language as an official language in India. So this is the importance of Hindi Divas, and we do celebrate every year on 14 September Hindi Divas in our country. Let's start today's session. In today's session, I am here with a textbook Gunjan for grade 6 and the chapter number is 8 and the chapter name is Ek Patra Maa Ke Naam. Let me give a brief about this chapter. This chapter is about a letter written by Subhash Chandra Bose, Netaji. The people, they used to call him Netaji, and he was a freedom fighter and he formed an army, and the name of his army was Azad Hind Fauj. So we can say that he was the founder of Azad Hind Fauj. So just let me explain in brief. After that we will go word by word with the explanation as well as English translation also. And here you can get so many word meanings, and I can see there are so many difficult words in this. So please listen the chapter carefully. Okay, so basically this chapter's name is Ek Patra Maa Ke Naam. Patra means letter. So in this letter, Subhash Chandra Bose, he is writing a letter to his mother because he had gone outside, or he had gone far from his home for his higher studies. And that moment when he was writing this letter, he belonged to the age group of 13 to 19. Exactly we don't know, but he was in his teens. Teens means this is the age group when the children are in the age of 13 to 19. 13 to 19. Okay. So basically the letter that has been given in this chapter, this is about before the freedom we got. As that moment we all were slave of British, we were dependent. So that time the Indian situation was very bad, and just to see the condition, the situation of the Indians, Subhash Chandra Bose was extremely sad. So he is sharing his feelings with his mother with the help of this letter. So let's start explanation and translation also. Ek Patra. Patra means letter, Ma means mother, Naam means at the name of. In short, a letter to mother. I have the chapter here, so I need to sit down to read the chapter for you all. Chalo, let's start. Ek Patra Maa Ke Naam. So a letter to mother. This is the basically meaning of the chapter name. We will start from बातों बातों में. In general, देश के लिए हमारा कर्तव्य क्या है? What is our duty to country? Kartavya. Kartavya means duty. As the soldiers are doing their kartavya, their duties on the border. Why? To protect our country, to protect us. Just because of them, we guys or we people are living with a peace here. Next, कुछ स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों के नाम बताइए. Name some freedom fighters. स्वतंत्रता, freedom, सेनानी means fighters. यह पत्र स्वतंत्रता सेनानी सुभाष चंद्र बोस ने अपनी किशोरावस्था में लिखा था. यह पत्र, this letter, स्वतंत्रता सेनानी freedom fighter सुभाष चंद्र बोस ने अपनी किशोरावस्था में लिखा था. Wrote in his teens. As I have already explained the meaning of teens, so this letter was written by freedom fighter Subhash Chandra Bose in his teens. उन्होंने अपनी माताश्री को, उन्होंने, this word has been given for Subhash Chandra Bose and this is the past tense, and उन्होंने, here we are using this word for respect. उन्होंने अपनी माताश्री को कई पत्र लिखे. He wrote so many letters to his mother. उस समय देश परतंत्र था. उस समय, that time, देश country, partantra means dependent, slave. So that time country was dependent. Sorry, I missed one sentence. वे घर से दूर शिक्षा प्राप्त करने गए थे. वे घर से, फ्रॉम होम, दूर, फार. शिक्षा मीन्स एजुकेशन, प्राप्त करने मीन्स टू गेट, गए थे मीन्स हैड गॉन. सो ही हैड गॉन टू गेट एजुकेशन फार फ्रॉम हिज होम. उस समय देश परतंत्र था. दैट टाइम द कंट्री वॉज डिपेंडेंट. देश की दुर्दशा देख. दुर्दशा मीन्स प्लाइट, PLIGHT, प्लाइट. किशोर हृदय. किशोर मीन्स टेंडर हार्ट. Okay, so here the meaning of Kishore Hridaya. Hridaya is heart, 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 and Kishore means when he was in his teens, teenage. व्यथित हो उठा. व्यथित हो उठा means it was too disturbed. So seeing the plight of the country, seeing the plight of the country, सुभाष का किशोर हृदय. किशोर हृदय means tender heart of सुभाष. व्यथित हो उठा means got very sad. उन्होंने अपनी माता श्री को कई पत्र लिखे. He wrote so many letters to his mother. देश की परतंत्रता means country's subjugation, SUBJUGATION. देशवासियों की दीनता. दीनता means humility, HUMILITY. Humility of देशवासी. देशवासी means citizen, countrymen. और दारुण अवस्था. दारुण मीन्स प्लाइट, वेरी बैड. अवस्था इज कंडीशन से चिंतित किशोर. चिंतित मीन्स वरीड और अपसेट. किशोर. किशोर मीन्स द टीनेज बॉय. सुभाष की विचारधारा. विचारधारा मीन्स आइडियोलॉजी. इस पत्र से, फ्रॉम दिस लेटर, स्पष्ट. स्पष्ट मीन्स क्लियरली एंड झलकती है. झलकती है मीन्स इज विजिबल. द आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ सुभाष, who is worried about the subjugation of the country, humility of the countrymen, plight of the countrymen, we can see clearly through this letter. Let me repeat one more time, बातों बातों में. In general, what is our duty to country? Name some freedom fighters. This letter was written by the freedom fighter Subhash Chandra Bose in his teens. He had gone to get education away from home. At that time, the country was dependent. Seeing the plight of the country, Subhash's teenage was troubled. He wrote many letters to his mother. The ideology of teenager Subhash, concerned with the country's subjugation, the countrymen's humility, and the plight, is clearly visible from his letter. Now the actually chapter starts. You can see on the right hand side it is written the address Ranchi, सन 1912. Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. Jharkhand is a state in eastern India. Jharkhand is known as the land of forest and the Ranchi is known as the city of waterfalls. So just let me give one very important information. The Jharkhand, it was created a separate state in 2000. So Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. Now the actually letter starts. Adarniya Ma means respected mother. Adarniya means respected. Sadar Charan Sparsh. As the Hindu culture, generally the kids or the younger ones, they touch their elders' feet and they take their blessings. So as the Subhash Chandra Bose, physically he is not available in front of his mother. So in the letter he is telling Sadar Charan Sparsh means with respect. Sadar means with respect. Charan means feet. Sparsh means touch. So with respect I am touching your feet. So you can understand here also he didn't forget to show respect towards his mother. आज सुबह से ही मन में बार बार विचार आ रहा है. आज मीन्स टुडे. सुबह से, सुबह मीन्स मॉर्निंग. से ही, सिंस मॉर्निंग, मन में, मन मीन्स हार्ट, HEART, हार्ट. बार बार, अगेन एंड अगेन, विचार आ रहा है. विचार मीन्स थॉट एंड आ रहा है मीन्स कमिंग. Since this morning the thought is coming again and again in my mind. की, that क छोटी की मात्रा की, this is always they are using to join two sentences. क्या परतंत्र भारत माता की एक भी संतान स्वार्थ रहित नहीं है. परतंत्र मीन्स dependent, संतान means child, स्वार्थ रहित, selfless. Kya, so here basically the meaning of kya is what, but in this sentence the meaning is weather. Not that weather is pleasant, no, not that. WHETHER, weather. Whether not a single child of the dependent mother India, Bharat Mata. Bharat is our country name. Mother, we Indians, we say mother to our country. We consider our country as a mother because we have taken birth on this land, on this earth, in this country. So we Indians, we consider our country as a mother. In this chapter you can see again and again the same words will be used for our country, Bharat Mata. So since this morning the thought is coming again and again in the mind whether not a single child of the dependent mother India is selfless. क्या भारत माता इतनी अभागी है? अभागी मीन्स अनफॉर्चुनेट, मीन्स इज मदर इंडिया सो अनफॉर्चुनेट? कहाँ हैं वे वीर आर्य जो भारत माता पर अपने प्राणों का बलिदान कर सके? कहाँ हैं? कहाँ मीन्स वेयर, WHERE, वेयर आर, वे मीन्स दोज, वीर मीन्स ब्रेव, आर्य मीन्स सोल्जर्स, जो भारत माता पर, मदर इंडिया, अपने प्राणों मीन्स लाइफ, LIFE, एंड द प्लूरल फॉर्म इज LIVES, बलिदान कर सके. बलिदान मीन्स सेक्रीफाइस एंड कर सके मीन्स कुड. सो वेयर आर दोज brave soldiers, those brave Aryans who can sacrifice their lives on Mother India. Next paragraph. अब हमें जागना होगा. अब means now, हमें means we. जागना होगा means, जागना means to wake up. When someone is sleeping then you can say wake up, उठो, जागो. Okay. So अब हमें जागना होगा. Now we have to wake up. हम कब तक यूं ही देश की दुर्दशा देखते रहेंगे? हम कब तक, हम मीन्स वी, कब तक मीन्स फॉर हाउ लॉन्ग, यूं ही मीन्स लाइक दिस. दुर्दशा मीन्स प्लाइट, अगेन द सेम मीनिंग, बैड कंडीशन, देखते रहेंगे. विल कंटिन्यू टू सी मीन्स फॉर हाउ लॉन्ग वी विल कंटिन्यू टू सी द प्लाइट ऑफ द कंट्री लाइक दिस. 84 लाख योनियों के बाद कहीं हमें मानव देह प्राप्त हुई है. 84 लाख, 84 मीन्स 84, लाख मीन्स लैक्स. योनि, यू कैन सी द मीनिंग ऑफ योनि, दे हैव गिवन एट द बॉटम ऑफ द पेज. देह मीन्स बॉडी, BODY, बॉडी, बट हियर द मीनिंग इज 84 लाख योनियों के बाद मीन्स अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर पुराण्स इट इज कंसिडर्ड that the people they are taking rebirth after the death. So after taking rebirth 84 times, then कहीं means somewhere, हमें मानव देह प्राप्त हुई है. We got the human body. Okay, it means like after 84 times rebirth, somewhere now or somehow we got, or we have been taken birth in the form of humans. This is actually the sense of this sentence. So somewhere after 84 lakhs rebirths, we have got a human body. Next sentence. यदि इस जीवन में कोई श्रेष्ठ कर्म ना कर सके, यदि means if, इस जीवन में means in this life, कोई श्रेष्ठ means great, best or noble, 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 कर्म is called task or deed, DEED, deed. ना कर सके means could not do, तो जीवन ही व्यर्थ हो जाएगा. जीवन means life, व्यर्थ means waste. So what is the meaning here or what is the sense? यदि इस जीवन में कोई श्रेष्ठ कर्म ना कर सके means if no one can do noble deeds in this life, then the life itself will be in vain. VAIN, vain. Vain is called like when something goes waste, that is called to go in vain. Something to go in vain, we say. Like मेरे efforts बेकार हो गए means my efforts gone in vain. So what exactly they are saying? यदि इस जीवन में कोई श्रेष्ठ कर्म ना कर सके, if we could not do any noble deed in this life, then the life itself will be in vain. Next paragraph. Bhagwan. Bhagwan means God. Kaliyug. Kaliyug. Just let me tell you something in short about this yuga word. As per Hindu texts, there are 4 yugas. Yugas means world ages. WORLD, world, AGES, ages. In yuga cycle. So in a yuga cycle, basically there are 4 yugas. There are 4 world ages as per the Hindu text. The first one is Krita Yuga, which is known as Satya Yuga. Second is Treta Yuga. Third one is Dwapara Yuga. And the fourth one is the Kali Yuga. Basically, if I split this word, then it is basically to be said like Kali Yuga. Okay. So in this letter, Subhash Chandra Bose, he is describing the situation which is going on in this yuga, and he is considering, or he is telling this yuga as a Kali Yuga. So what is the meaning of Kali Yuga? If you want to know in depth or in detail, then you can Google it. You can search on the Google. You will get all the details about all 4 yugas. So, but I am just explaining the meaning of this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga means is known as the age of Kali, or the age of darkness, or the age of vice and misery. Misery means kasht, problems, or the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. So he is telling Kali Yuga is going on. Now let's come back to the chapter. भगवान ने कलयुग में एक नई जाति बनाई है. भगवान means God. कलयुग I have already explained. एक नई जाति, नई means new, जाति means caste, and बनाई है means created. So God has created a new caste in this Kaliyug. वह है, that is बाबू लोगों की. बाबू लोगों means gentleman. Gentleman means not that gentleman which is considered like decent. No, here the sense is, by this word Babu means the people, if they have or if they are rich in something, then they consider themselves like कि हाँ, if some work is small, then we cannot do this. Okay, means they want to be depend on the servants and all. यह जाति किसी अन्य युग में नहीं थी. This caste was not there in any other era. अन्य means other and युग means again the world age or the era, ERA. So this caste was not there in any other era. प्रभु ने हमें पैर दिए हैं. प्रभु means God. He is telling about God कि प्रभु ने हमें पैर दिए हैं. God has given us feet. पैर means feet or legs. So प्रभु ने हमें पैर दिए हैं. Lord has given us feet or legs. पर means but. Here the meaning of this पर is beauty but. हम 10-20 कोस नहीं चल सकते. We cannot walk for 10 to 20 kilometers. कोस basically this is the unit to measure distance. क्योंकि means because. हम बाबू हैं. We are gentlemen. ईश्वर ने हमें हाथ दिए हैं. ईश्वर इज द सिनोनिम फॉर अगेन दिस प्रभु, भगवान, गॉड. हमें हाथ दिए हैं. लॉर्ड हैज़ गिवन अस हैंड्स. पर हम श्रम नहीं करते. बट वी डोंट वर्क. श्रम मीन्स वर्क. टू डू सम वर्क इज कॉल्ड श्रम और परिश्रम. परिश्रम इज ऑल्सो द अनदर सिनोनिम फॉर दिस. So but here it is considered as doing some hard work. So what he is telling कि God has given us legs but we cannot walk even for 10 to 20 kilometers. God has given us hands but we cannot work. हम श्रम को छोटे लोगों का काम समझकर उनसे घृणा करते हैं. श्रम को छोटे लोगों का समझकर means we consider that working hard or to do work hard, this is the work of the small people. Small people means like who are not rich in money, who are not wealthy, who are not prosperous, who are underprivileged. So we consider that the shram is only for the small people. Ghirna means hate or despise. DESPISE. And छोटे लोग means kind of labor, as I already explained you. So हम श्रम को छोटे लोगों का काम समझकर उनसे घृणा करते हैं. We despise the laborers. We hate or we despise the laborers considering it to the work of the small people. Next paragraph. इसका एक ही कारण है. There is only one reason कि that हम बाबू हैं. We are gentlemen. हम सब काम नौकरों से करवाना चाहते हैं. नौकर मीन्स servants. The meaning of करवाना is to get done something by others. That is called करवाना. And करना, the meaning of करना is to do something by yourself. So करना, for example, मैं ये काम करना चाहती हूँ. I want to do this work. और मैं यह काम करवाना चाहती हूँ means I want to get this work done by somebody else. So this is the difference between करना and करवाना. So we want to get all the work done by the servants. हाथ पैर चलाने में हमें कष्ट होता है. कष्ट means trouble, pain. हाथ पैर, हाथ means hand, पैर means leg or foot. चलाने में means like by using, in using. हमें कष्ट होता है. We feel difficulty. So we feel it more difficult in moving our hands and feet. हम बाबू हैं. We are gentlemen. गरम देश में, गरम means hot. देश में, in the hot country. गरम means hot. देश में means in the country. जन मीन्स बर्थ. लेकर भी हम गर्मी सहन नहीं कर सकते. सहन करना मीन्स टू टॉलरेट. गर्मी मीन्स हीट. सो व्हाट ही इज सेइंग, गर्म देश में जन्म लेकर भी in spite of taking birth in a hot country, we cannot tolerate the heat. We cannot bear the heat even after taking birth in a hot country. This is the meaning of this sentence. साधारण सी ठंड में हम वस्त्रों से लद जाते हैं. साधारण मीन्स सिंपल, नॉर्मल. ठंड मीन्स कोल्ड. वस्त्र मीन्स क्लोथ्स दैट वी वेयर. लदना means to get loaded by something. That is called ladna. Means when you are putting something at an extreme level. For example, in a normal cold, we want sweater, then high neck, gloves, cap, etc. So that is called ladna. So साधारण सी ठंड में, in the ordinary cold, we are loaded with so many clothes. ज्ञान विवेक होते हुए भी हम उसका उपयोग नहीं करते. ज्ञान विवेक मीन्स नॉलेज एंड डिस्क्रेशन. DISCRETION, discretion. So ज्ञान विवेक means knowledge and discretion. Even though we have knowledge and discretion, हम उसका उपयोग नहीं करते. We don't use it. उपयोग करना, प्रयोग करना, इस्तेमाल करना. I'm telling you the synonyms in Hindi to use something. So even though we have knowledge and discretion, we don't use it. मानवता की ओर हमारा ध्यान ही नहीं जाता. मानवता means humanity. ध्यान means attention. नहीं जाता means doesn't go. Actually the meaning of नहीं जाता means doesn't go, but here the meaning is to pay attention, means we don't even pay attention towards humanity. यही कारण है, this is the reason कि हमारा देश, that our country, दिन प्रतिदिन, डे बाय डे, पतन की ओर. पतन मीन्स डिक्लाइन, की ओर मीन्स टूवर्ड्स, बढ़ रहा है मीन्स इज मूविंग. बढ़ रहा है, द एक्चुअल मीनिंग ऑफ बढ़ रहा is increasing, to increase something, but here the meaning is this is the reason that our country is moving towards the decline day by day. Okay, means instead of doing progress, we are moving towards the degradation. We are moving towards the decline day by day. Means like we don't want to do anything by ourselves. Means we are enough capable to do something, but still we don't want to do. We want to get done all the works by our servants. So this is the reason our country is moving towards the decline day by day, not towards the progress. Next paragraph. अब समय आ गया है. अब means now, समय means time. आ गया है, has come. So what he is saying, now the time has come, जब हमें, when we, अपने स्वार्थ त्याग कर. स्वार्थ means selfishness. त्याग कर means to leave something or to sacrifice something. That is called त्याग करना, or to give up something. अपने स्वार्थ त्याग कर भारत माता की सेवा में, सेवा मीन्स सर्विस, इन द सर्विस ऑफ मदर इंडिया जुट जाना चाहिए. जुट जाना मीन्स to get involved in something with the full dedication, with the full dedication and the honesty. So what he's saying, now the time has come when we should give up our selfishness, when we should give up our selfishness, and we should get involved in the service of Mother India. आजकल means nowadays. हर पल, हर means every, पल means moment. मेरा हृदय, my heart, भारत माता के, Mother India's, apostrophe and then S. रुदन की आवाज़ सुनता है. रुदन means cry, रोना, to cry, okay. आवाज़ सुनता है, आवाज़ means sound or voice. सुनता है means hears. So what exactly is the sentence meaning? आजकल हर पल मेरा हृदय भारत माता के रुदन की आवाज़ सुनता है. Nowadays every moment my heart hears the cry of Mother India. Means my Mother India, my country is crying. Why? Because just seeing the country, just seeing the condition, just seeing the plight of the countrymen. शायद एक दिन, शायद means maybe, एक दिन means one day, और लोग भी इसे सुनेंगे. और means more और other, भी means also और TOO too, इसे सुनेंगे, will hear this, इसे means this or it, सुनेंगे is future tense, will listen or will hear. So maybe one day more people also will hear it. What more people will hear? They will hear the cry of the Mother India. Means today only I am able to hear it. I am able to feel the pain of my country. But if the situation continues like this, then the other people also will realize the plight of our country. Means that day is not far when we will never get the freedom and the situation will become worse. मैं चिरकाल तक भारत माँ का सेवक बना रहना चाहता हूँ. मैं means I. चिरकाल means eternity. ETERNITY. भारत माँ का again this is for apostrophe S. So Mother India's सेवक means servant. बना रहना चाहता हूँ means I want. बना रहना means to be or to remain. So मैं चिरकाल तक means till my ending time or till my eternity, I want to remain a servant of Mother India or India. In this sentence they didn't use Mata, but the sense is like that. He's telling like for my country I want to remain like a servant till I die. आपका means yours, Subhash. So it was the explanation of this chapter, or you can say this letter, that has been written by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose when he was studying far from home, and he was just in the age group of 13 to 19. So you can see how much he was feeling for his country, just to see the plight of the countrymen and the bad situation or the humility of the Indians. So whatever he feels or whatever he felt at that moment or at that time, so he is sharing with his mother through this letter. Now let's have a look on the word meanings given at the bottom of the page in the chapter. The first word is ghulam. Ghulam means slave, SLAVE. Second is bacche, means children. Putra, putri. Putra means son, putri means daughter. Third one is niji labh ke bina. Bina means without. Niji means personal and labh means gain or profit. So without personal gain. Fourth one is bhagyahin. Bhagyahin means unlucky or unfortunate. Fifth one is buri halat. Buri means bad, halat means condition. Sixth one is पुराणों के अनुसार संसार में जीवों की 84 लाख योनियां हैं. पुराणों के अनुसार, according to Purans, संसार में, in the world, जीवों की means creatures, 84 लाख 84 lakhs bodies हैं, means they have taken 84 lakhs time rebirth as per the Hindu Purans. Seventh one, nafrat means hate. Eighth one is सूझ बूझ या समझ, understanding. गिरावट, गिरना means to fall something, or you can say decline. 10th one, रोना, to cry. 11th, लंबे समय तक, for long period. लंबे means long and समय means period, so for long time. It's enough for today. I hope you understood the chapter well, and my efforts are going to be helpful, especially for those who belong to the non-Hindi background, because 6th grade, 7th grade, these word meanings are quite difficult to understand. So I'm trying my best to give each and every word with the English translation. How did you like my video? Is it really helpful for you? Kindly post in the comment section if you have any doubt. Your doubts also you can post in the comment section. I'll try my best to explain in the next video. See you soon. Till then, goodbye. Take care.